Okay, it is about 9:30. It's actually later than that now because I've been sitting around doing email and talking to people. But anyway, it was hot last night, and so I didn't even need blankets, no covers. And so I got up this morning to the harsh realization of no coffee because I ran out of propane last night. Fridge has been off for about 7 hours now, and you can see that, hey, we're doing pretty good there. It's still in the safe zone in the freezer. And then down in the fridge, we are 50 degrees, so I gotta go and get a couple of tanks of propane before I do my grocery shopping. I haven't got that. I did have some pancakes for dinner last night because I didn't have anything else to eat. I didn't get a chance to go to the store, so I had to rough it. Okay, anyway, let's get going here. All this stuff here is working really well. I got my new washers in the head of the faucet for the pipe here, and it's not leaking out anymore. When you shut the water off, this thing here remains full of water up to the siphon out point here. So there's probably water up to about this point here, which is the siphon. So before, with the bad seal, it would all leak out onto the countertop back there, and then every time I use the sink, I would have to clean up a mess of water. So it's nice not to have to do that anymore. Got everything is all packed away here, nice. And so yeah, there was nobody here last night, and now we have a few cars. Anyway, let's get hopping and go get some propane, get some groceries, and get a part for the engine, the idle air control valve. It's a solenoid. Okay, let's get some propane. $17.99 for 5 gallons. 2 tanks. Good deal, $39 with tax or whatever. So we are almost set to go. Get the propane hooked back up on the truck camper, get the fridge working again, cool things down, go grocery shopping, get my bacon cheeseburger, head over to the Napa store about 20 miles from here, pick up my part for $75, and then I will be on my way. Alright, stay tuned for more exciting developments. Just so you know, I am wearing my mask. And it's because I'm in Fred Meyer's. Otherwise I wouldn't need it. Okay. Okay, propane tanks are back in. Here's my auto switch, and let's turn it on. And there you see the indicator goes green. So the way this auto switch works is the tank that the lever is going to is the one that gets used first, and then when this is empty, it automatically switches over to that tank. So that's kind of a handy feature. Okay, let's hop up in the camper and turn the fridge back on, get this propane working again. Alright, the fridge is off. It's on the gas setting. So let's turn that on. And you hear the solenoid for the gas kick on. It may not work right off the bat though, because we have might have air on the line. I do kind of smell more gas than normal right now. Okay, the water heater kicked on. That's why I smell gas. Somehow that got left on when I turned on to see if the gas was working earlier. Stupid. That's how stuff happens, you know. You trying to figure out what's going on, you turn on the gas, and then you forget something because there's nothing happening, and then you come back and see it later. So, good. Disaster averted. As much work as I've done with gas, it still happens. Okay, so we are back in biz. Fridge is working. So after 10 hours, the freezer rose up to 45, and the fridge went up to 50. So in probably an hour's time, everything will be back down to normal. All right, let's go do some shopping. Got a lot of shopping to do. Okay. Okay, kids, we have got our groceries here. $500 worth. It's actually a little over $500 worth. I went a little bit crazy on it, but it gets me a bunch of the staples that you always need, and then the ingredients for all the stuff I plan to make over the next couple of weeks. One thing that I try to do that helps make things a little better is making up a menu, and that way you know what you're going to need and you can plan accordingly. So we have our veggies and our staple foods. I'm going to make some breads here. Going to do a garlic, basil, rosemary, and then just a plain sourdough. So I got some Bob's Red Mill flour, and had to pick up some yeast, baking powder, baking soda. I don't need those for bread, but then tonight I got those aluminum pans to make lasagna. So I've got my lasagna noodles, ricotta cheese, eggs and sausage, hamburger, tomato paste, everything you need to make a lasagna. Okay, so let's get started putting things in up here. Let me see how the fridge is doing here. It's been about 2 hours since I put the fridge back on. And yeah, we're back down to 25 in the freezer, and the fridge is, it's cooling down. Yeah, it's cold, 45, so another hour or so and it'll be good. And yeah, the fridge is on, so we're good to go. Okay, let me get started on packing things in here. This is going to be fun. Got things nearly packed, except for my General Tso's sauce slipped and fell, and what's funny is it dropped and fell on the top, but the bottom shattered off in a almost perfect round. So anyway, I've got it stuck here, and I'll get rid of it here at my next stop where there's a garbage can. But I managed to get almost everything put away. I got canned goods out here, and then I've got a head of cabbage and 2 spinaches, and there's no room in the stupid fridge, dang it. So I'll figure it out when I get to where I'm going. Fortunately, I do have this. Maybe I could just put the stuff in the freezer here. Of course, that might be too cold. Anyway, okay, let's get going. Take the pizza out of the box. Yeah. This thing is there. And then you put it in the freezer like that and it'll fit. The box is too big. Okay, so let's get hopping. We got things to do, places to be, and the day is burning. I'm at the lonely Napa store. I'm the only people here. There we go, there's Napa. But yeah, so here is the part. It ended up being 75 or 85. But this is it. Goes on the back of the intake manifold, and yeah, if you look down inside, you can see the plunger, and that's what sticks open. And when it's stuck open, then it's drawing a lot of air through here and will cause the engine to idle high. So that's what it is. Okay, let's get on the road here and get to final destination so that I can make my lasagna.